Hello guys, this is Joyce and I am here for another Saturday morning challenge of friends. I have been crafting and creating, and you know, Shantae and I just love doing that. So our challenge for this week was to make ATCs, artist trading cards, and I love doing them because I find that they go together so quickly. They're so small, but you can do anything on them that you want. You can create any kind of card that you want. And when I find that my creative juices aren't flowing, sometimes in order to get back on track, I make ATC cards. And it is so easy. I mean, you can do whatever you like and make it your own. And so our challenge was to make 6. We could do any design, any theme, whatever. No more than 2 of the same card, because sometimes I work in series and I may make 2 or 3 and I like to trade them. So, but I always try to keep one of each whatever for myself. So if I show you a card and I only got 1, if I've got all the stuff, I'll make another one if I decide to trade that card, because I like to have one of everything that I make. Doesn't always work that way, but hey. So what we're calling this week's challenge is a mini works of art. And that's basically, to me, what an ATC card is. And I've got lots of crap and scraps and stuff on my desk because I have been busy. I used some of this Wanna Scrap bling. It's getting there, so I used some of that. I used, I got stamps and stuff out that I've used. I use Delicata ink, I think. I use this stamp, which is from Michael's out the $2 bin, I think it was, or the $1 bin, whatever. And it just says capture every moment. And I bought that because I am a scrapbooker. I didn't use this one. That one can get put up. And I had some more stuff here. Let me show you some of the pieces. Not that. I'm working on several different things all at once. It is so crazy. But I used some of these stickers here. And this stickers, I think this was Heidi Swap. I'm almost sure that's where the stickers came from. And I found that I had 2 sheets, and so I used some of those. I used some Anna Griffin Gold Foil Collection, and those are just flowers that you pop them out and stick them on whatevers. And I don't know where, oh, I got that at Tuesday Morning in 2017. Never used them, okay? So I'm using stuff that I never used. I used some of these pink paisley enamels, and they're not enameled, not all dots. You got stars and butterflies and hearts and different stars or whatever. So I used some of those. I found this Prima chipboard set, which is another Tuesday Morning deal. Never used them. These are from April 15th, 2015, guys. That's how long they've been hanging up in here. So there are 4 sheets. They're all chipboard pieces, so I did pull 1 out of there. I didn't use that. That's different project. I used one of these chipboard pieces here out of this stack, and this was, oh, I don't remember. Me and My Big Ideas, I think that's what that is. And then I used one of the cupcakes from La Petite, and that is the Paper Studio. I used a little piece of this trim, which is Stickabilities from the Paper Studio. And okay, I think that may be it. Oh yeah, And I always have tons of the ATC cards that you can buy. I always buy them on clearance at Hobby Lobby. So this one is chalkboard. I did use some of those, but you can cut your own. An ATC card is 2.5 by 3.5 inches. It'll fit into a baseball sleeve. It's the same size as a baseball card or a basketball card. I've got some of both. So, and on clearance I bought this one is chalkboard. This one is silver and it's got its own adhesive, so you just peel the back off. And these are craft, and they are, oh, I've had these forever. And then these are from Ranger, but you know, I buy them on clearance and I have them forever. I used a piece of this bling here, oops, which is, who knows, because it was definitely what's left over. That was the end of that piece. I used this die from Sizzix. I used this size die from the Spellbinders kit, which is another Tuesday morning set deal. You know, Tuesday morning is the bomb, and I sure hated they are closed. I drove through there going to the grocery store after work today. And anyway, so now to my project. Let's move all this because that all is going to need to be put up. So, oh, and I got one more thing. I made a couple shaker ones. As I said, you can do whatever. I made 2 shaker ones, and I'm going to show you those first. So, I'm not sure where I bought these at, but I bet you they were on clearance someplace. Heidi Swapp shaker pockets, and you can put them in your albums or whatever. So I had 2 of them, and they come with these little ugly things. I didn't like those, so I didn't use any of these. I used some of my things from, where did I get these? I don't remember, but I've got them in different colors, and I had these bottles from something else. And so I just filled them with all of that sequins. And I love the bronze ones. So those, they have been in the drawer. I bought them, and I don't know, I think I bought a big set of whatever it was. And it had balls and it had all kinds of stuff in it. And I just took them out of what it was in and put them in those jars. So I'm going to show you first my shaker ATCs. This one is a birthday, so it could actually be made, put onto a card. These hearts, I didn't, oh, there's something else that I got from Tuesday morning. And that's those. And it's just peel and stick. I don't remember what the name was, but they've been there forever. These are from April 6, 2016. That's how long I've had this stuff. So I am excited to be using up some of my stuff. So, and the happy birthday is some more stickers just like those that a friend sent me years ago, and I rarely use them. But I'm going to start using them on cards and stuff. So I just took and built up my back because I like my ATCs to be sturdy, and I just poured in some, adhered it down, and now I have a shaker, and I think it's cute. So that is my first shaker. And then this one, just because I wanted to do 2, I used a different background. I used this paper that I recently bought from Tonic as the back, and if you can see it, just something different. So I'll add another piece. I put a piece of that craft ATC on the back to make it sturdier, and it just says dream believe forever, and then it's just the butterflies. And those butterflies came from another sticker set. I found these in, I don't even know where, but they were in there, so I used the 2 butterflies from there. So that was 2 of them. And then this, I showed you the attachments. This is that chipboard piece that I had, and it was the exact size as an ATC. And then I like the furniture pieces and the flowers on the background. And it just says you can never have too much happy. And you know, you can never be too happy. So that is 3. Our challenge was to do 6, but I think I got carried away. Now you remember I told you about those Anna Griffin's chipboard pieces, and it's the flowers. It was the foil thing, and it's nothing but a lot of flowers and leaves. Well, that's the flower. I took 2 of them and kind of layered them together and just put them off center, and then I just used some more of those word stickers, always, believe, dream, and love. And then that's some of that pearl bling. And then these were just in a little plastic bag that someone had sent me in a swap or something, and I didn't put their name on it, but I thought, okay, I can use those. And so that one, and when I tell you can put anything on it, I wasn't really happy with this one, but it was like, it's kind of growing on me. But you can do whatever you want on this little 2.5 by 3.5 piece of cardboard. You can use watercolor paper, you can do whatever. So then here's one where I actually made the background. It's a mixed media background, and I should have had more, but it's where I took 8.5 inches, 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, and then I did stamping, I did all kinds of mixed media stuff on it and let it dry, and then I cut it into the size to make my ATCs. And I did this a couple years ago, and I just happened to find 2 pieces in the drawer, and I think I must have used them all. But and then this sticker is this sticker is from Hobby Lobby, and I showed you the cupcakes, and then this I just cut from a bigger sticker to make the present, and then there are those butterflies I was showing you, the enamel dot things. So that is 5. Yeah, I got carried away, y'all. And so I have the Ooh La La paper from Craftsmith, from Michaels, that I recently bought. Buy 1, get 2 free. Yeah. So the Ooh La La is really based on Paris and Eiffel Towers, and you know, it's got that French vibe going on. Well, I made 2 cutting from 1 12 by 12 sheet. This Eiffel Tower was in the top corner, and then that's that bling that I showed you. And I used my stamps, which another one of those things that I have them and I don't use them often, but I really should because I love that font. And these are some that I bought at Tuesday Morning, and they come in the kit, and you could get, I have the capital letters and the lowercase letter, upper and lowercase letters, and then I got a number set, and I don't never see these anymore. So they have different fonts. I love these because they stick together. Let me show you. So this is the one I did for Paris. So you just put them together so they hold together, and they stamp so good. That was only 1 press down. And so I did Paris, and then I did the second one, and I was just like, oh, okay, that's a card. So anything, guys, if you've never made them, try it. You will be hooked. And from that same sheet of paper, this young lady riding a bicycle was at the bottom right corner of the page. And I just cut her down. I set my ATC on there and just put a little mark so I knew where to cut, and I cut it down. And Ooh La La is the name of the paper, so I just took those same little stamps, and yeah, as you can know, it's crooked. I was trying to make it straight, but after it was crooked, it was just like, oh, that's perfect. So that will be 7. I know, I got carried away. I love doing these things and I just got carried away. What can I tell you? So here's another one using a piece from that paper that I did the mixed media on. And I think they both came from the same piece because I used sprays and I sprayed different colors in each corner. But when you cut it up, you know, you just get, it looks like different papers. So this one is, I don't see that stamp anymore. I know I did not take it out of here, but the stamp just says, life is not about waiting for the storm to pass, but learning to dance in the rain. So then I had these enamel dots. I don't see those. So anyway, and then this is just a piece of trim that was just, I think that might have been all there was of that one, and it was just there. And then I just added these because the pink was in the background. I just added those enamel dots to kind of make it pop a little bit more, the 2 different shades of pink, well, all the different shades of pink. And then on the stamp, because there were spots where the stamp didn't even go, but I like that, so I just took my glitter pen and kind of just went over all of the black parts of the letters. I like that one. So I need to do my name and stuff on the back. So that one is 8. And now this is the very last one, and this is similar to one that I made for a video response last week. So I made that one. I loved the look of the papers, and I had scraps on my desk and I just had to do it. So this one doesn't count for this challenge. That was just one that I had used, and I kind of based this on it using a different stamp. And this is just about photography. It just says capture the moment, and this stamp using that delicate, this ink stamp, so good. I need more colors of this. This stamped like that. I mean, and I only stamped it once, you know what I'm saying? I got it ink on the stamp, and that stamp really stamps good. It didn't miss a spot. And this is where I use this die. And this little camera just is some that I have where it was a big set, and I think it might have been DCWV. And I just pulled one of those out, and that bling is the same bling that I used on that other one, and that is that. So guys, I know this video is probably long. I can't see the camera face because that light is in my eye. But anyway, guys, that is my entry to our challenge. Don't forget to go by and check out Shantae, because I know she always says, oh, I haven't done those in a long time, but you know she's gonna come with it. And so go by and show her some love. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't believe I did this many. So I did 2, I did 4, I did 5, I did 6, I did 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think this one I'm gonna make a card out of it. I've got a birthday coming up, so I think that'll make a cute, very cute card. So guys, thank you. Leave me a comment. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. And I'll be back soon, because there are other projects on this desk just waiting to be seen. Bye guys.